So my best friend came down today again with my goddaughter for a little surprise visit.
Hostile Cerberus inbound.
Really good talk, nothing like really serious or anything.
Bravo, locked down.
But to be honest with you, I spent most of the time getting my face slapped by my goddaughter, all because I pull funny faces. So apparently she likes slapping me for trying to make her laugh. So yeah, that sounds fun. But yeah, apart from the little chats about how things are going for her getting my face slapped, it was actually a pretty nice visit, a nice little surprise. But all the problem was, I found out a very important and very embarrassing lesson. I can't cook for shit. Again, around dinner time or tea time, or whatever people call it, around between 5 and 6 o'clock, and we're getting a bit hungry, so we're trying to decide what to have to eat.
Losing it.
So yeah, after about an hour of trying to decide what we actually wanted to eat for tea, I decided, you know what, there's not a lot in at the moment that we can have, so what we'll do, I'll just improvise, go to the shop, and see what I can actually get in. So I thought, do you know what, I just realised there's not a lot of things I can actually cook. I mean, back in school, I used to make all sorts of food. But that was basically for my cooking lesson in school. And when it came to cooking, it was probably my worst subject out of everything. I was that kid that finished last,
Secure.
even though I spent about 20 minutes just learning how to get around mixtures. I was an embarrassment. I couldn't cook for shit. Even if I had all the instruction in front of me, it still took me like 20 minutes just to get one mixture done. It was just awful. I don't know if you can call it a bit of a perfectionist or what, but I used to always make sure everything was perfect. I had a perfect mixture, perfect amount of one ingredient, everything. But when it came actually cooking, I was the one who was still cooking into my dinner time. I was that slow. Mind you, I got told that my cooking was quite good, but whether that was just for a confident boost from family, we'll never know. But
Securing
I
A.
can't believe how easy school made cooking look. But when it comes to actually cooking at
War
home,
goes on. Bring your A game.
for me it's impossible.
Nation.
I mean, back in school, everything I made was perfect. Yeah, it took me 2 hours longer than it should have done, but everything was absolutely perfect. I honestly, the
Hostiles.
only reason why I didn't go to do GCSE cooking was because of how slow
Securing
it
B.
was for me to make something.
Hardened set.
But if there was to judge your GCSE cooking off the quality of the food, then yeah, I would have probably gotten to do GCSE. No problem. Yeah, let's face it.
Securing Alpha.
Back in school, I had the instructions, everything I could take as long as I want. I didn't mind going into my dinner because I ultimately had my cooking for dinner. How I end up with food poisoning is another story.
Losing
But apart from that, I made me and my best friend tea or supper or dinner, whatever people call it these days. And I thought, you know what, I haven't really got much in to make. So I thought, you know, I'll go shop with what I've got. So I ended up buying some mash, ended up buying some carrots and ham. And this is when the problems really started. The ham, easy, straight out the packet. The carrots, easy, straight out the
all
tin.
locations secure. Maintain current roster.
That was bad aiming, I'll admit. The problem came
A.
when I had to make the flipping mash. Now bear in mind, I've only made mash twice. The first time I made mash,
Securing
my dad showed me and I put too much water in and it ended up being sort of a mixture between mash and fucking running milk from the looks. So my dad ended up saying, look, I'll make it this time. Just to make it sure. So I thought, okay, fair enough, I can't cook. I can't cook mash that well. I thought, fair enough, I understand that.
Securing Alpha.
So the second time round, I did a little bit better.
Secured. Maintain current posture.
I made a mash and it wasn't as runny, but it was like eating a brick.
Losing C.
So I thought, this is not going well. I can't even make mash. So then,
Lost Charlie.
my dad being my dad, he spent a few hours teaching me how to make it properly, showing me how to put the perfect amount of water in and whatnot. I thought, okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of making a mash.
Cerberus inbound.
And I thought, do you know what? I haven't made it in a long time, so I thought, it's the only thing I know how to cook apart from eggs. Let's face it, anyone can make eggs. So I thought, do you know what, I'll give it a go. So I go for making a tea, which consisted of
Wrap deployment inbound.
the mash and ham and whatever. I mean, fair enough, everything was going well. The ham was easy, obviously, the carrots were easy. And when it came to the mash, I basically, all my 3 attempts that I've made in the past to making the perfect tea just all came down in one. Made it, I always broke my teeth trying to test it. Second time I made it, I ended up making it way too runny.
Activator now.
The third time I made it
Hostile
was spot on. But then I thought, do you know what? I'm 22, and the only thing I can cook
Enemy took Alpha.
is a little bit of mash
C secure.
and eggs. I am completely screwed if that's all I can make at 22. So I've got a little bit of bullying from my best friend about how bad of a cook I am. We've officially made it, so she's now my cooking tutor. So once she gets to her own place, I'm going to be taking several years learning
Securing
how to cook a proper meal.
A. All locations secured. Maintain current posture.
So yeah, I need to learn how to cook.